Welcome to the Smart Science Measuring video about liquid volume and temperature. In this lab, we're going to see how changing the temperature of a liquid affects its volume. Do liquids change in size when they get warmer or colder? Let's find out. So first we go to the top of the screen here and we notice that there's a little picture of the equipment used in the lab and a sample image from the lab itself. This is using a really thin glass cylinder that as the liquid gets bigger or smaller, we'll see the liquid move up or down this really thin neck. So you can see the guideline is asking us to click on the liquid level in the thin part of the close-up of the cylinder. This liquid level is typically called the meniscus, and the bottom of that little U-shaped bow where the liquid's at its peak, that's where you're going to be clicking. So let's go ahead and consider the question. How does temperature affect the volume of a liquid? And first you're going to pick or write a hypothesis you'd like to test. How do you think this is going to work? I'm just going to click on one of them to show you. In a more advanced class, you may be writing that hypothesis, and you've got 4 liquids that you can try: water, glycerin, heptane, and methanol. Let's just try water. You'll notice there's a little topical video that shows how we fill up the cylinder with water. There it is. Okay, water going into that skinny cylinder. And then we're going to show the water for the temperature change and what happens. Now, notice we both have the thermometer, the water bath. There's that funny cylinder with the bulb on the bottom with the blue water in it. On the right, though, we have a close-up. So we're going to use this close-up to do our measurement. It's going to be much more accurate. So if I click on the bottom there and click again and so forth, points are going to appear on my graph to the right and also in this data table. So it's going to say at a certain temperature, what was the change in volume. You're going to see those temperature increments in this case are every 6 degrees or so. We're going to get a chance to measure, and we're going to see how much volume it increased by. Once you've done a bit of data, you can either reset it if you don't like it. You can save it to put it in your list. You'll notice that each different liquid will have a different color, so you can easily compare those graphs using the All button. Find out how temperature of a liquid changes the volume of the liquid in this Smart Science Liquid Volume Temperature Lab.